Hello everyone, this is your math teacher Jalal, and today we are going to study the factorization of expression using prime factors method. One of the students asked me to revise the factorization using prime factors method. In the beginning, I want to remind you about the factorization of expression. Factorization or factorizing an expression is the opposite of expanding. When we expand an expression, actually we are multiplying the HCF with the terms of a bracket. So today we are going to do the opposite. How can we take out the HCF and write it in this form? By using the prime factors method. Imagine if we have a multiplied by the bracket b plus c. So when we expand it or multiplying it, actually it will be like that. A multiplied by b, ab plus ac. And when we do the opposite, we are going to factorize by taking out the common factor or the highest common factor, which is a. And a is out of the bracket. So remember, when we expand an expression, we remove the brackets. But when we factorize an expression, we write it with brackets. Here we have, in the right, 6c to the power of 2 minus 15c. If we want to factorize it, we are going to think of a number and also a variable, if we can take them out. In condition, this term or a number with variable, we have to be able to divide it by the first term and the second term. Actually, the answer will be 3c multiplied by 2c minus 5. So when we want to expand these expression in the left, it will be the expression in the right, and when we want to factorize it, it will be like that in the left side. So expanding is actually the reverse or the opposite of factorization, and you will find this in your monthly exam. Factorization is the opposite of, you have multiple choices. Okay, here we have an example. 10 to the power 10 multiplied by a to the power of 2 plus 15a. Actually, we are going to take each term alone and factorize it, or writing this term in its prime factor. So 10 multiplied by a to the power of 2. How can we factorize that 10 and also a to the power of 2? Can you give me the prime numbers of 10? Actually, they are 2 multiplied by 5. And how can you expand a to the power of 2? A multiplied by a. The same thing with the second term, 15a. How can we write 15 in its prime factors? 3 multiplied 5 multiplied by a. Right now, we are going to circle around the like terms, the common terms, 5 and also a. So 5a is going to be written outside of the brackets. And what remains from the first term? 2a. How about the second term? Only remains the 3. So we are going to write 5a multiplied by the brackets, 2a plus 3. And now we have here 21a b to the power of 2 minus 28a to the power of 2b. Actually, we are going to solve this one. 21a, how are we going to write it? It will be 3 multiply 7 multiply A multiply B multiply B minus, how can we write 28 in its prime factors? It will be 2 multiply 2 multiply 7. How about a to the power of 2? It will be a multiply a multiply b. Right now, we are going to underline the common numbers. What are the common numbers or variables? We have here actually the 7, and here we have 7. How about the variables? We have a with one of these two a's, and we have here b with one of these two b's. So we are going to write equal what are we going to write outside? We are going to write the underlined terms, which are 7a b. We will open a bracket. So what remains? It remains 3 and b. In the first term, 3b plus what remains from the second term, minus. From the second term, it remains here 2 multiplied to 4, so it is 4a. We end the bracket. So this is actually the result of factorization of this term by using a prime factors method. So my dear student, this is the end of the lesson, and I will give you these easy example. Just stop the video and think about them. The next one, it will be more difficult. You are going to fill in the gaps below. Stop the video and try to get the answer. Good luck. I wish you could understand the lesson, and inshallah next Saturday we are going to start studying unit 11, which is about parallel lines, triangles and polygons, because it is very important a chapter. You will need it in a grade 8. I hope you understand the lesson, and I hope you continue following me in chapter 11. Good luck and see you again.